Hey everybody, so this is SamAI, and in this video we're gonna talk about split testing, and it's also known as A/B testing. So if you think that your website is performing not so good and you want to increase your conversion, retention, engagement, whatever you want to increase, but you're not really sure what exactly to do and what to change, don't worry, just stay with me because today I have some really cool examples for you. And at the end of this video you will have good understanding what to do. Okay, let's look at the Evernote. So it's a software that can help you to make notes in a smart way. And what I really like about this company is that they always A/B testing everything and they change landing page all the time. That's really good, and that's one of the reasons why they're so successful. Right now you can see a pretty cool fancy landing page, but that's actually neither the beginning of our journey nor the end. So let's use our small time machine and go back to 2013. Boom, here we are. As you can see, they have a pretty cool header here, remember everything. So straight from the beginning I can understand the benefit of using Evernote is that I actually can remember many things. That's good. But subheader is not so great. Evernote apps and products make modern life manageable by letting you easily collect and find everything that matters. First of all, they're trying to sell few products at a time. That's actually not a good approach. Most of the time it would be better to use the principle like one page, one goal. Also, I'm not really sure what do they mean by letting you easily collect and find everything that matters. But it's not so bad subheader, okay? I like few things here. For example, modern life. That's a really good qualification word, modern. So it's targeting people who somehow involved in high tech, or maybe they have some online business, maybe they do web development. That's good. Also manageable and easily. That's also good words. They basically telling me about the benefits of using Evernote. But check this out, they have a sign up form right up here at the top of the website. That's actually very weird. Of course, big brands like Facebook, Instagram, they can easily do that. Yeah, they can put sign up form right in the beginning. That's totally fine. But Evernote in 2013, no, I think it's not really good idea. It's like you need to be really careful in the conversation with your customer. Don't ask them for something that they're not really ready for yet. And again, sign up. Oh, come on, that's just so boring call to action. And by the way, I have a whole video about call to action buttons where I talk about this topic and I give some really good examples like Netflix and Instapage. So yeah, just make sure to watch that video if you want to know how to make really good call to action buttons. Also, they have a problem here, it's like too much information. This weird navbar with lots of text and icons, some kind of Go Premium, I'm not really sure. What is this? Passport, money, is it some kind of travel agency or what? Also some plus buttons, I can press them and like I see something strange that I don't really know what is this. Go to market or download. How can I buy or download something that I even don't know what is this? And also my attention is not here at the main message and the main call to action, but I'm just basically scanning around of the website. Also, the website is pretty short and kind of boring. There are no videos, no testimonials, no social proof. I don't really see my benefits, but you know, it's like 2013, so that's totally fine. It's like try to remember how your website looked like in 2013. Yeah, like most of the people, they actually overvalue how good their website already is, but not at Evernote, because at this company they understand that there is always room for improvement, and this is why they always change their landing page and they're like A/B testing something all the time. Okay, now let's use our time machine and see what they did next. Boom, welcome to 2015. So as you can see, they start to use people and faces. That's actually a really big move. Boom, this is move busters. So they start to use celebrities. That's a social proof, really awesome. And they also showing their product right now. As you can see, there are some notes, and that's awesome because most of the time companies, they think that, oh, everybody already know what we are doing, but that's not true. Okay, so it's really good to show people right at the hero section your product or your service, so when they land they understand what it's all about. And also they get rid of the navbar. It used to be like this, but then they've changed it and put in the typical hamburger menu. That's totally fine because it was very trendy last few years, but now in 2016 there were few studies that actually showed that it can decrease the engagement. So now many companies, they decided not to use hamburger menu, and the reason is very simple. often people, they don't really understand that they can click there, or users know that they can click on the hamburger menu, but just because they don't see in front of their eyes all these links all the time, they don't want to interact with them, so the engagement go down. But still, it's okay to use. For example, right here they put some important links like pricing and download, but some other links they put in the hamburger menu, so that's totally fine. Anyway, we will see how it goes. Yeah, maybe in 2018 nobody will use hamburger menu anymore, or maybe everybody will start to use it again. Also, as you can see, they changed the main special color. It was green like this. Now, as you can see, they have less red inside, and it's kind of colder, but at the same time is more bright, so yeah, that's totally fine. But they also change header and subheader, your life's work. That's not really good idea, because it doesn't tell me anything about Evernote and why should I use it. And this tagline, for everything you'll do, Evernote is the workspace to get it done, also pretty weak. For example, even here with this long subheader, I still can see some targeting words like modern, also some benefits like manageable and easily, and this header is much better, so I can understand right from the beginning that using Evernote will help me to remember everything. But here, no, just a plain text, doesn't really tell me anything. Why should I use Evernote? And also they change button, they get rid of the sign up form and they add the word now. That's still very boring call to action, but at least they try to do something. Sign up now. And they change all the websites, so now it's long. They have like basic plus premium plans. It's not really a common approach to put plans right up here. Also, they telling me what can I do with the Evernote, like I can write, collect, discuss, and they put some photo of cute Asian girl. I can present, and they telling me that I can use Evernote on any device. Nowadays it's already a basic expectation that all websites should be responsive, all SaaS should be available on different devices, also should be synchronized, so you don't really need to show it to people like it's a thing, you know. But in 2015, yeah, maybe it still makes sense to do that. Okay, let's go up. By the way, this thing, it's actually pretty cool. They're fighting with the scroll stoppers. And the idea behind it is like when people see some arrow or some content on the button, they understand that there is something more on the website, so they're more likely to scroll. You're probably thinking, yeah, but there is always a scroll bar on the right side. Yeah, that's true, but sometimes it can be very small, and actually not every device and not every browser has it. For example, you cannot see it now. And even if there is a scroll bar on the right side, still it's, you know, the same like with the hamburger menu. Just because it's hidden, all the content, people less likely to interact with it. And they actually knew it pretty good at Evernote, so they use it in 2013 also. Okay, and now let's talk a little bit more about main thing, the slideshow. You're probably thinking, yeah, it's a good one, very fancy, well made. I'm totally agree. From UI perspective, it's just awesome. But it's not really good for conversion. Now let's try to understand why. The thing is, if you ever watch some eye tracking heat maps, you will understand that people, when they see faces or eyes, they always pay some attention there. Like probably now you're watching the video, and every time when the image is changing, you like bam, you look at new face, at least for a little bit. Even if I'm trying to, you know, to put your attention to the main message here, still when the image is changing, you put at least some time to see the face, and that's totally fine. That's just our nature. But the thing is, here I need to make a really important decision, sign up or no. And this header and subheader supposed to be really good message, and they supposed to tell me why should I use Evernote. But I cannot really even read it, because all the time they change pictures, and all the time I'm just watching at a new face. It's like I'm trying to read, and oh, she's hot. I'm trying to read, oh, new face. I'm trying to read, oh, like Movebusters. Oh, new face. Oh, Movebusters. You know, it's just distracting me. Even this content on the button, I don't really want to scroll the website because I don't have any time for that. You know, I'm just constantly watching the faces. Like even here in 2013, with all this information, all these pictures around, still I have more attention to the main message. Also the position is like very weird, because this distracting slideshow has more than the half of the hero section, but the main message is somewhere on the right side, you know, on the bottom. That's not good, not much attention here. And also we have this blank space here, and people, they actually watching not on the main message, but they're watching somewhere here at the blank space, and that's very weird. And at Evernote they understand very quickly what's going on, so they decide to split test. And how do you think what was the next variant? Okay, I will help you. Bam! Now they start to use static picture, no more slideshows. And that's great, because now I can finally focus on the main message. I don't need to look here like every 5 seconds as before. No, I can just look one time and in the beginning, and that's all. And the thing is, like, users, they spend most of their time scanning your web page, not reading. So you need to be really careful not to distract them and put their attention into the right things. So yeah, apart from that, the website is the same. By the way, product placement right on the website. Yeah, everything the same. Yeah, also they get rid of the download button. It used to be here, and they put one more button, explore Evernote business. Okay, now I think it's time for 2016. Here we are. As you can see, they used the same idea, but they improve it. So the image now, it has less than half of the hero section, because before it was more than half. And she's almost looking at the header where I'm supposed to start my reading, because before he used to look way more up. So yeah, that's great. As you can see, the main message now not only has more space, but also they start to use sign up form again, like in 2013. It kind of makes sense, because before they used to be small for that, but now they're pretty big. So yeah, they can do that. And they get rid of that weird button here, explore Evernote business, so nothing really distract me from reading header and tagline. The only thing that, yeah, now they start to use this plain text like basic plus premium business. Before it was better, it used to be just circles, they didn't distract me so much. And they stopped using now in the call to action button. Apart from that, the website looked the same. That's actually pretty good landing page. It's better than they had before. But you know, the world is changing all the time, and if you want to be trendy and successful, basically you need to change too. And they know that at Evernote. This is why they're always experimenting, A/B testing everything, and they trying to find the best landing page ever. So let's see what they did next. Boom, here we are. As you can see, they totally changed the whole idea and they rebuilt the website from scratch. And that's great, because before they have really nice landing page from UI perspective, but still they have enough courage to try something different. A few weeks ago I found at least 4 different variants, so one with the notes, one more without notes, and the third one with a different header and subheader, and the last one, the fourth, with a video in the background. And also they rebuilt all the website, so now it's like a list of the things that I can do with the Evernote and why should I use Evernote. And no more product placement, and no more cute Asian girl, and still no testimonials and no social proof. That's totally fine if it works for them. So yeah, as you can see, the website is totally different. And now let's analyze all variants. So as you can see, they start to put their main message on the left, and that makes sense, because as you know, Westerns, they read from left to the right, so it's a little bit more easy to grab their attention when the text is on the left. But still it's a little bit too messy because of these notes, too much images, text. So yeah, I can be a little bit confused where should I look. So here they have the second variant without notes. That's great. And as you can see, they start to use that old header, remember everything. That's totally great. And they did a little bit different subheader. Modern life can be complicated, simplified with Evernote, the app to manage it all. It's not the best subheader, but it's pretty good, because again, modern life, so it's targeting word, complicated. So they basically telling me my problem is that my life is complicated, and I'm like, yeah, it is complicated. And then they give me the solution. So it's like simplified with Evernote, the app to manage it all. Yeah, it's pretty good subheader. At the third variant, they try different header and subheader, note taking at its best. That's a good idea to say that Evernote is something to take notes. But again, at its best, that's not really good. I don't see a lot of value here, because nowadays every company can say that. Welcome to Evernote, the smarter way to capture what's important and find it on any device. Thanks for being polite. Yeah, welcome to Evernote, but still I don't really see lots of value here. The smarter way. That's actually good. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of a targeting word, something for smart, intelligent people. Yeah, that's good. But to capture what's important, what exactly do they mean by that? I'm not sure. And again, find it on any device. That's already basic expectation. People assume that if they use SaaS, it will be available on all devices and it should be synchronized. They don't really need to put it in the tagline. So yeah, this header and subheader are definitely the best. The only thing that maybe instead of simplified with Evernote, they can say something simplified with smart notes, something like that, to manage it all. Also, they don't really need to say so long. They can say like modern life is complicated, so it will be a little bit shorter. Anyway, I'm not a native speaker and I'm not copywriter, so what am I doing? Yeah, let's see what else do they have here. Now they finally start to think a little bit more about people who already use Evernote. So as you can see, they put sign in link here. That's great. So now they have 2 sign-in links. And the bottom, sign up for free. So yeah, before it was sign up, then it was sign up now, and then again sign up, and now it's like sign up for free. Of course, it's still very boring call to action, and that's actually weird, because I see that they split testing very often many things, but not the buttons. It's always just like sign up or sign up now or sign up for free. Maybe after watching this video, I hope that they will start split testing and doing something with their call to action buttons, because it will be really interesting to see. Yeah, maybe they will come up with some great idea and everybody will be like, yeah, Evernote is the best, and so on. Okay, now let's look at the 4th variant with a video. Honestly, when I saw it for the first time, I was thinking like, that's the worst implementation ever, you know, because it's distracting me. I cannot really focus on the header and subheader. Yeah, it's very bright. Yeah, actually, I saw the original video. It's not so dark. Yeah, it's even brighter. So they make it darker. That's good, but still too much action there. Somebody is always standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down. It's like, why they always change the position? I don't really understand that. Yeah, what's this video about? They don't really show me the product, so it's just a background video, but too much distraction, you know. But then I realized that Evernote started to use this variant as the main one, like just a few days ago. And I was thinking, okay, so it means that it has the best conversion. It's like, why am I missing something? And so I just sit down and I watch this video until I understand what's going on. And then it was like enlightenment. When I realized the idea behind this video, I was like, really? Seriously? But that's just great. So yeah, it's not the best video, not the best implementation ever, but still it's pretty good one. And I even decided to make a whole video about this example and also show some other examples, good examples from other websites. So yeah, don't forget to check out my next video if you want to put on your website the video as a background or as an intro or to show your product. And one more thing. As you can see, they don't do anything to fight with the scroll stoppers. The first variant, the second, the third, and the 4th. And that's pretty bad, of course. So when they find the winner, this one with a video, they actually realize that maybe they just forgot about it, I don't know. And they start split testing right now. They're testing this arrow. So it has 2 variants. It's not really so great decision, yeah. It's kind of distracting me. But still, yeah, it's better than nothing. I think before it was even better, maybe not with the text, but this idea to show some of the content with the circles. Okay, let's summarize everything. So if you decided to split test your website, you can try different variants with the faces and people or without. You can try to put it on the left side, on the right side. Also you can try to put some video, and then when you finally find the winner, you can try to split test, copy a different header and different subheader. And at the end, don't forget of course about call to action buttons, and try to put something more interesting than just sign up for free or sign up. And in the end, you can also split test your font size, and when you finally finish with the hero section, of course don't forget to test your whole website. That also makes sense, of course. And yeah, if you have like really good, awesome website right now, still you should understand that after like 1-2 years anyway you need to change it, because you know the world is changing and the trends are changing. So I hope now you have really good ideas how to A/B test your website, and if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to put your like, maybe share with some of your friends, and if you disagree with me or you have some questions, don't forget to leave me a comment below. So that was SamAI, enjoy your day and stay tuned.